With a show like Sensation, communication is the most important thing.
The amount of pyro this year is crazy.
Buckle in and enjoy the show.
In this series, Sensation and KLM will show you what is needed to become the world's leading dance event. In this episode, we see how, after a year of preparations, the team is putting the finishing touches to the event. Welcome to the road to Sensation. In less than 12 hours, the doors of the Amsterdam Arena will open for the audience. It looks like everything will be ready in time. An event like Sensation has to live up to its expectations, and event director Eric Kaya makes sure that everything runs smoothly.
It's very important that our guests feel at home when they enter the arena. Everything must be taken care of. The hospitality for our Sensation customers is very important. Sensation is a AAA brand, so we are gonna deliver a AAA experience to everybody. It's very important that the whole crowd logistics goes well during the event. The audience really have to feel safe. We're gonna have 40,000 people visiting the arena this Saturday, so it's very important that they go in a very quick way. So that's why we need 11 entrances all around the stadium with around 700 security people that really fasten up the whole security procedures at the doors. Of course, the music and the DJs are very important in the whole show, but it must be a total nightlife experience.
For those who did not have the opportunity to come to the event in Amsterdam, Sensation makes sure that the whole show is captured with lots of cameras.
The filming of Sensation is, after the show itself, one of the most important things. The content that we film here is being used all over the world for trailers, promos, television shows, and that's why we take a lot of effort in capturing the premiere show here in Amsterdam perfectly. Those aren't just normal broadcast cameras, these are cinema grade film cameras, and we do that because we need to capture that emotion. It's all about experiencing and being together with your friends, and we're trying to capture that experience, capture that emotion with our cameras. We also capture for live, so you've got these big screens in the show, and the content that you see there is also being switched right here and is transported back to the show director, so he can communicate with us to say, okay, I want a close-up of a dancer, or I want a close-up of the DJ. Communication is very important, and with Sensation there's a lot of moving parts, and all these moving parts need to know at the right time, at the right place when something's happening. If a dancer is coming up, we need to know, because we got to make sure that our camera is there to capture that moment.
The dancers have been practicing for several weeks. While the construction team is still working at the stage, the dancers are working on the choreography and the routines.
This year's show is all about burlesque, feminine, sexiness, seducing, playing with your audience, be seductive. The show will be a lot of different things like horses, carousel, big balloons. The hard part is that you have to make sure that everybody sees you. It's like a huge arena, a lot of people. So the small, tiniest things you do with your face, they can't see it all the way in the back. So you have to make sure that it's big and huge so everybody can see it. It looks like a lot of fun because we just act and we just put our own character in the movement. So you have like 12 different girls on stage with their own character, but the movement has to be precise and the same. You can't do whatever you want on stage, so you have to be really focused. Long days, long waiting, but it doesn't matter because when we are on stage it's gonna be huge.
Nothing gets a crowd more excited than lots and lots of fireworks, and Sensation never lets its audience down.
This year we have a lot of pyro, more than last year, over 700 pieces of pyro. The sequences are faster, the colors are different, the sound is louder, it's more at once. We have 8 arches at one moment, we have 270 pieces of pyro at once. That's never done before. That's real great moment. Safety is an important point. Pyro is always dangerous. For the audience there is no danger at all. This is a piece of prop that we use in an act. It's filled up with confetti shooters and there's a piece of electronic behind it and we can shoot it out when the director cues our confetti moment.
Travellers from all over the world are flying into Amsterdam for the big premiere. Already for months in advance, hotels were fully booked.
We have guests from all over the world. We have them from Dubai, we have them from Germany, England, even Russia or Chile, Brazil. All over the world, everyone wants to come to Amsterdam for Sensation. The international travelers can book their travel package to Sensation Travel Department. They can book their flight, their hotel, they get their tickets from us, they get all the information about the transfer times, about the opening and closing times of the show. They get all the information they need to get to Sensation.
Hi, welcome. How are you? We'll see you tonight.
All the way from England.
Israel, Tel Aviv.
I'm from Denmark, Rome, in Italy.
I'm from Riga, capital of Latvia.
Very exciting for tonight. A lot of good music.
Beautiful faces.
Amazing.
Kind of nervous about this.
The flight was good.
Yeah, we just flew in from LAX, landed over here in Amsterdam. Pretty easy. Amsterdam is beautiful. I love the vibe, I love the people, I love the history.
It's very historical, it's very beautiful.
Everyone dressing in white will create a sense of unity. That is what takes it to a whole nother level, and I think that's what truly makes an event like this special.
We kind of want to go into this and just be wowed right when we walk in.
Sensation, I would say, is going to be one hell of a party.
Can't get enough of the road to Sensation? Watch them online.